So before this video gets started, if you recently signed up to be an Uber driver, but you forgot to use a referral code to get your promo of up to $1,000, it's okay. I'm gonna leave 7 steps down below to apply a referral code retroactively. It takes about 30 seconds and you can do it right in your Uber driver app. A lot of people don't know that. It's not too late. You can actually go back and apply someone's code. Obviously, if you haven't signed up yet, you can just sign up normally. I'll have links down below for both Uber and Lyft. Just follow the steps down below and you can get your bonus or guarantee of up to $1,000. And now let's get on to the video. Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. Wow, last night's debate was pretty crazy to say the least. If you watched the debate last night, you probably got some good entertainment to say the least. I don't know. Did you guys watch the debate? I know I did. I was sitting there watching and basically figuring out just both sides, and honestly, what I can conclude from that debate was absolutely nothing. I don't know. It just seemed like a shouting match, and yeah, we're gonna get into everything. But today's video topic, I want to introduce more politics into the equation on this channel. So before I get started, I'm pretty curious. I just did a poll on this channel last night, but if you if you're planning to vote for Donald Trump, leave the video a thumbs up. Or how about this? If you're planning to vote for Joe Biden, leave the video a thumbs up. If you're planning to vote for Donald Trump, leave the video a thumbs down. How about that? So that way we can see, so yeah, thumbs up for Joe Biden, thumbs down for Donald Trump, and then we can see who is, what you guys are voting for. But anyways, today's topic is, should rideshare drivers vote for Donald Trump or Joe Biden? And again, I understand that it might not be a clear-cut answer for every single driver, but at the same time, I did a poll on this channel yesterday asking you guys who will be the better president, and a lot of you guys were saying, oh, this is not the place for that, this is not the place for that. Well, I mean, in my opinion, this is our presidential election. This is the most relative thing to us in our lifetime, at least if you're, or in our current life right now, if you're living in the United States. It has everything to do with rideshare. And not only that, but also from the economic standpoint, both of these presidential candidates, both our current president and this future presidential candidate, I guess you could call them both presidential candidates, have very different economic policies which could directly affect the future state of the gig economy. Because as you guys might know, the gig economy makes up almost 30% of the United States workforce. Did you guys really know that? Is that almost 1/3 of America? And yeah, it's around 30% right now of Americans work freelance, work gig jobs. Might not be, you know, DoorDash, Uber, whatever, but you know, we're talking about freelance photographers, freelance makeup artists, people who have left the 9-to-5 job to venture out on their own. Maybe they work a normal job too, but they do some form of income. That 30% that I was talking about earlier are people who rely on freelance work, gig work, you know, Uber, Lyft, all the Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, the DoorDash drivers that rely on that income to get by, you know, basically without those jobs, would not be able to pay their bills and would have to seek employment elsewhere. So this was on 9news.com.au. So this is what we are looking at right now. 6 things to know about the Trump versus Biden presidential debate. If you didn't watch it, or if you didn't watch the entire thing, no worries. I'm just gonna break it down, a quick summary of basically what happened. Here are 6 key takeaways from the debate. Biden tells Trump to shut up. If you guys watched the debate, that actually happened. Joe Biden told Donald Trump to shut up. I thought I was watching a movie. It was pretty insane. There's always crosstalk in presidential debates, but yesterday's event felt filled to the brim with it. Both Trump and Biden were guilty of it, but the president was the worst culprit, especially at the start. Biden historically says, "Will you shut up, man?" says to Donald Trump. He's trying to talk, and Trump is interrupting him, And you guys know debates, so usually there is quite a bit of people talking over each other, but he goes, will you shut up, man? I'm not here to call out his lies. Everybody knows he's a liar. He calls him out. Well, he pretty much did call him out right there, but he goes, the shouting became so heated that moderator Chris Wallace, yeah, actually the moderator raised his own voice, and he goes, gentlemen, I hate to raise my voice, but why shouldn't I be different than the two of you? Soon after, Mr. Trump mocked Biden's intellect. He was responding to Mr. Biden's statement that more people would die of coronavirus unless the president gets a lot smarter. Did you use the word smart? You graduated either the lowest or the next lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me, Mr. Trump said. Oh, give me a break, Mr. Biden replied. The president has no plan. He hasn't laid out anything. He knew all the way back in February how serious this crisis was. This is the same man who told you by Easter this would be gone away. By the warm weather it would be gone. It's miraculous, like a miracle. Maybe you should inject some bleach in your arm. Mr. Trump claimed he was speaking sarcastically when he said that. Mr. Trump said the pandemic was China's fault. We all know that. Trump has been blaming China for the virus. That's nothing new. You know how many people died in Russia. You don't know how many people died in India. Mr. Trump claimed to be weeks away from a vaccine. He accused the fake news of giving him bad press. Trump takes aim at Biden's son. So Donald Trump actually did say some things about Biden's son. He goes, the mayor of Moscow's wife gave your son $3.5 million. What did he do to deserve it? Mr. Biden said that the claim was discredited. Trump refuses. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on. Trump warns of a rigged election and urges supporters to watch people vote at the ballot box. I'm urging my supporters to go to the polls and watch very carefully because that's what has to happen. If I see tens of thousands of ballots being manipulated, I can't go along with that. That means you have a fraud election. So yeah, I mean, let's look at their economic points in the debate, because that is what we are most interested in as Uber and Lyft drivers. What are the economic policies that is going to benefit us the most? Because at the end of the day, Uber and Lyft drivers are the underdogs. We're the people who need to rise up and stand together, right? If you guys might have remembered, during the whole illness lockdown, Donald Trump was a very key proponent in passing. You guys remember the Uber CEO wrote a letter specifically to Donald Trump, and they actually collaborated together on a to help give Uber and Lyft drivers the CARES Act, the PUA, the $600 per week. So, I mean, right there, I think, I mean, if you want to disagree or agree with Trump, you know, I can't stop you there. But you do have to remember that he is a businessman. And so that PUA, that $600 per week, while, you know, I'm talking to everybody who disagrees with Donald Trump on his other, or, you know, if you just don't like him as a person, you have to agree that some of these people are, that $600 per week was very good. So anyways, guys, and I mean, I'm not saying that he was the only person to do it. Obviously, the government has multiple, you know, people in there, in the government, but Trump was prominent in making that final decision to make that happen. And he also did sign the Lost Wages Assistance Program, which backdated to give drivers and everyday Americans who need the money $1,800 and $2,400 in some states. So anyways, that's it. I'll keep you guys updated as this debate continues, and let me know who are you voting for. Let me know your thoughts, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye.